guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I am going to show with you some of my empties and the products that I have gone through recently. I really like doing these videos because to me this reminds me of like old school YouTube and the videos that made me want to start making YouTube videos, and it just brings me back to why I wanted to start YouTube in the beginning, is just to see people sit down and talk about products they love, products they don't love, do reviews and stuff, and I really just love the old school YouTube vibe. So that's what I'm going to do for you today. These are some of my favorite videos to film on my channel, so I hope you guys enjoy them as well. Before we get started, don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below. I do post videos every Wednesday and Friday, and if you want to see more of my face and get notified when I do upload videos, make sure you hit the notification bell down there as well, because it will let you know when I upload. But without further ado, let's just jump into all of my empties. So for starters, I'm going to start with the skincare stuff. I do have a lot of like skincare type products. So first things first, I have a deodorant. Like I've talked about previous, I don't have a special deodorant I love, don't have one I hate. This is just the Degree Dry Protection Shower Clean deodorant. Worked well, made me not smell, made me less sweaty and gross, but like I said, I don't have a preference. I've never had an issue with deodorants. Normally they work no matter what type they are, so it was good. I'll probably repurchase. Next, I have two little mini makeup removers. I really like getting like little mini trial sizes so I can try them, see what I think of them. I also think these are quick and easy, like if I'm on the go. So the first one is the MAC Pro Eye Makeup Remover, and then I also have the Sephora Collection Eye Makeup Remover. I really like the Sephora Collection Eye Makeup Remover. I feel like it breaks down makeup and eyeliner and just anything that really tends to stick to your eyes very easily. It's not super oily of a formula, but just works really, really well. The MAC one was okay. I probably won't ever try that again just because it wasn't anything special. I will probably buy a full size of the Sephora Collection one eventually. I really like using this by like saturating a cotton pad and then just holding it over my eyes just to kind of let it melt and break down all of the products on there, just so I don't have to tug or pull at my eyelashes or my eyes, because no one wants that, because no one wants premature wrinkles. But they were nice. I definitely will probably try the full size of the Sephora one. I'm going to pass on the MAC. I do have another like makeup removing product. This is a makeup melter from Boscia. I did get a little trial size of this at work for something. It was either a point perk or I got it from gratis, but it worked really well. I still love my Clinique Take the Day Off Balm. I also really like the Pharmacy Green Clean, and I have been trying a new one out, which I'll let you know later when I think about it, but this one worked really well. I probably won't repurchase it because I do have favorites that I like more, but it did work to take off my makeup. I also have my go-to Equate makeup removing wipes. I've talked about these so many times. They're a cheaper dupe for the Neutrogena makeup wipes in the blue packaging. They're more saturated. They work so much better to take off my makeup. They don't sting my eyes. I just really, really love these. So if you like the Neutrogena ones but don't feel like they're wet enough for you, or that they just don't do as good of a job, or they sting your eyes, maybe try these because they are a little bit cheaper of an alternative and they work just as well, actually better in my opinion, so try them out. I'm going to do a trial size of a mask that I was using. So this is the Derma E Purifying 2-in-1 Charcoal Mask. So I got this in an Ipsy Glam bag, and I've used it a few times before, but I've always stuck to like my Glam Glow Super Mud, and I decided to try this again because I had a little bit left, and this stuff worked so well. If you've ever used the Glam Glow Super Mud, it was very similar to that. It pretty much dried out my acne overnight. I used it as like a spot treatment where I'll just put it on like the head of a pimple or something. I woke up, it was flat, it was not as big, it was just so much better. So I probably will get a size of this, like the bigger one, because it is cheaper than my Glam Glow Super Mud. Even though I'm a die-hard Glam Glow Super Mud person, this one's cheaper and it worked just as well. Next, we get into one of my favorite super thick and moisturizing moisturizers. This is the Ultra Repair Cream for First Aid Beauty. I have so many of these. I have 2 giant jugs that I got of this during Black Friday when this was like one of the deal things. I also have another little one this size. This stuff is just my favorite thing to put on at night on my face. I like it on my body as a body moisturizer. It's just super, super hydrating. And if you've watched any of my videos before, I've talked about it previously. I really don't like body creams just because I'm one of those weirdos that hate putting lotion on my body. My face, I'll put as much lotion as possible, but on my body, I don't like the feeling of lotion. But this is one that I don't mind because it does soak in super nicely. It just settles on the skin really well and just helps fix my dry skin. Like I said, I do have a bunch of these upstairs that I'll probably continue to use for a while because it's one of my faves. Next, I finished off another First Aid Beauty product, and this is the Ultra Repair Hydra Firm Sleeping Mask. So I got this on a set, I want to say a year ago, but I hadn't opened it until like the beginning of this year. So it was really good actually. So it was I got this about a year ago in like a holiday set or something, and I hadn't opened it until the beginning of this year, and I finally finished it up. This felt super nice on the skin. It's very hydrating, and it just is super like a thick cream without feeling thick. Like, it's a very strange texture. I did really like this. I don't actually think they make this anymore, unfortunately, because when I looked online, I didn't see it anywhere, but I could be wrong. So if I'm wrong and you want to try this out, and if you can find this, I definitely would, because it made my skin feel so hydrated. Like, even more than this made my skin feel hydrated. This was on like a whole nother level. My next two things are two classics I've talked about in multiple Empties videos and in favorites videos. So they're the Clearasil, the Rapid Action Pads. They did change the packaging. It's less cute now, but they work just the same. These are I use as like toning pads after I wash my face, just to get the little bit of makeup on before I put my essence on. They work wonders. Love them a lot. And then have my little mini of my 100% True Serum. I have one of these babies left. I am finally gonna, I think, buy the full size because it's just such a good serum. If you're looking into getting into serums, this is a really good starter one. It's an ultra hydrating, it's a brightening one, and the vitamin C in this does have anti-aging properties in it, so it's a good starter serum if you're looking for one. So amazing. It's very well priced, and a lot of the times there's this as a point perk at Sephora, so you can try this and test it out and see what you think. My last skincare goodie is another staple in my life. This is the Mario Badescu facial spray with aloe, herbs, and rose water. This stuff is so good, so refreshing, feels wonderful on the skin. I just really love how this feels. It just so good. I have two other ones upstairs. I'll continue to repurchase this. This is something I like to use as like my skincare setter. So I'll put all my skincare products on, and then I'll spray my face just to add that extra layer of moisture into the skin, and it just really refreshes it, and I love how it smells. It's super soothing to put on your skin before bed. I really just enjoy this spray. It's also a very affordable spray. People also use this as makeup setting sprays. It's honestly just your personal preference, but such a nice product. Highly recommend. The L'Oreal Air Dry Ruffled Body Mousse. This stuff is one of my favorite mousses. I love it so much. I'm the type of person that I don't want my hair to feel crunchy. I don't want it to feel sticky, nothing. This did it for me. This helped with frizz, it helped with everything. I do recommend this. It's a super affordable mousse for your hair. The one issue is I do struggle trying to find this. Well, I can't find it at certain Walmarts, CVS's, Targets. Like, I can never find this. And then someone told me, I want to say a while back, that they stopped selling this in certain stores, or they were recalling it for a certain amount of time and then coming back out with it. I have no idea. But if you can get your hands on this mousse, it is so affordable and it works wonders for curly hair. So the last little bit of stuff I have for you is makeup. So the first thing is Shape Tape Concealer. So this thing is so empty. I took the stopper off. I got every little last bit of this. And if you're wondering, my perfect shade is light. Well, right now, I will be getting tan, but for right now, my cold, pale self, it is light. I do really love this concealers. Do I think there's comparable ones out there? Yes, this one is super good, but I also really like the ColourPop one. So I definitely think you can find cheaper alternatives. I'd probably repurchase this. Yes, I do already have a backup upstairs that I bought, because I always tend to buy normally 2 things at a time, and then if I hate it, I'll return the 2 things, but if not, then I'll have a backup. So I do have another one of these upstairs that I'm using. Next, we have one of my favorite products in the entire universe. So these are the Stila liquid glitters. So this is the shade Diamond Dust, and this thing had its end. I took the stopper out, I tried my best, but it is just completely dried out. I have had this for, I want to say, 2 years. And this stuff gave me some of the best looks. If you haven't seen some of my tutorials or favorites videos, these are the types of products I like to use when I'm feeling lazy. When I don't want to put makeup on, but I need to have some sort of makeup on. Like at my job at Sephora, I do have to wear makeup. So when I don't really want to try, or I'm running late, I'll just put one of these on my eyelid, put some bronzer in my crease, a little bit of face makeup, and I'm out the door. As you can see, I also do have one of these on my eyes. I have one of the shadow shades on my eyes right now. This is the shade Sea Siren. I just have this on all over. Super awesome products. They're amazing, super reflective, super glittery. I have so many of these, and I did repurchase a backup of Diamond Dust because it's my jam and it's my go-to. So highly recommend you trying these if you have not yet, because they are some of the best products for glitter, shimmer on the lid on the market. The next is the Boscia Charcoal Mattifying Spray. This stuff, so good. Leaves your skin matte. I do recommend shaking this very intensely and just making sure it is super shook up, because you will get the little white dots from the charcoal that's in this. So make sure you shake it up so you don't get that look. But this stuff works so well. Did such a good job. Just, yes. Will repurchase. I have another one upstairs. So, yeah. My last product I have to talk about today is another favorite that I've repurchased multiple times, and then I have a backup of upstairs. This is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Pressed Powder in the shade Neutral Buff. This stuff is amazing. I've talked about this before. Works so well. It's such an affordable powder. It's very, very comparable to the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish for a quarter, actually even way less of that of a price. It's like $4 for this. So highly, highly, highly recommend this if you're looking for an affordable powder. Those are all of my products that I have gathered recently for my empties to review and talk about. I hope you guys really enjoyed. Also, if I mentioned something in here that I didn't like, or that I liked and you didn't like, no hard feelings, nothing like that. Everybody has different personal preferences. I'm not trying to offend you. I could have just found something better, but no hard feelings. But without further ado, guys, don't forget to give the video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe. I do post videos every Wednesday and Friday. And hit that notification bell down below so you get notified when I do upload my videos. And I hope you guys have an awesome day. Bye!